Hello there, I am Ocean, and this is Ocean's Deep Blue. And we've got the whiplash weather right now, going from hot to cold to hot to cold. Oh well, it's late here. It's but I have promised to come on, so I'm gonna come on if I can. So I'm awake and still alive as far as I can tell. Let me. Great, where did they put it? They keep changing things. Okay, there it is. Watch this while everybody's realizing I'm on. Hello, I am Ocean of the Ocean's Deep Blue, and here we do the deepest blues sometimes. But lately we've been kind of silly because I'm celebrating. Actually, I am so freaking happy because I'm happy. What's going on here? Okay, so this is something it's been doing lately, not staying on. And I'm going to have to hit it every now and then during the show to keep it going. Stupid thing. Um,
The stuff I put up with to be here for you.
Hi, how you doing? So, I better put this. Oh, yeah, of course, we have to put this on for a minute here. It's a suspenseful intro. But I've got my own music again tonight. This is a different keyboard. And, okay, let's see. Let's get a rhythm. You know what a rhythm is? Hi there. We're celebrating having, we're celebrating the end of Clown World, the death of Clown World, all week. hmm Matter of fact, up until the next eclipse. Yeah, which is coming up this month. Making whipped cream. Oh, that sounds lovely. You know what I don't have? I realized I didn't have any Baileys and coffee today. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. Usually I do that. Ooh, big celebration, right? So, no green beer. I don't even drink beer. I don't like beer much. I only like certain kinds of beer. I'm such a beer snob. Um, not really even a snob. It's just I don't like bitter, so it's got to be interesting beer. Then I kind of like it, the chocolatey sort of tasting stuff. Oh, you're making French silk pie? All right, Bish, I'm coming right over. Uh, am I? Yeah. Yes, I am. Partly. You know how that is. My mom was very mixed up European plus Indian plus Native American. Not Indian like India, but Native American. Oh, you are. You're mostly Irish, are you? Let's see if we've got. I was looking on here to see if we've got. Oh, might as well just start hitting things. we got this today. Don't want it to be too loud. So anyway, see if there's anything here that's Irishy. This is one of those that's got it's one of those that got some built-in songs. These are more like a toy, really. And so I said I'd come on. Here I am. Happy Monday. I hope a lot of people are having a good Monday, seeing as how, you know, it is a St. Patrick's Day, and for some people it's a holiday. Okay, let's try green sleeves. There we go. No, we don't want that. We want tone. Or do we want song bank? I don't know what we want. Maybe we want that. Maybe we want song bank. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, no, that isn't it. What the heck? That's not green sleeves. Okay, let's try this one. Well, it's green anyway. Really more associated with Christmas, though, right? How about this one? It's the Casio. It's my Casio. Yeah, pretty much a mix of my mother was Irish, Scottish, French, Native American, Cherokee. My dad was a pure-blooded Dane. Oh, and English on my mother's side. So European, mostly European on my mother's side, Northern European, and Danish on my father's side, with some Indian on my mother's side. So, but yeah, I do have Irish mixed in there, so like many of us do. So, how do you turn off the lights? No, no key light, thank you. Don't need the key light. So, and the volume down a little. There you go. So, let's see if anybody got the message. Richard the Red, the non-ginger. Non-ginger red. We don't know quite how it happened, but Richard is a non-ginger. We got anything else here? Oh, of course. Here we go. Leroy. Hello, Leroy. Hello, baby. You remember that, Jerry Lee Lewis? I'm in a weird mood. I'm probably going to be in a weird mood for a while. I have been in this mood for days now. It's a really crazy mood. So, I'm all right. I'm having a great night, Lyra. Patty? And Minnie Pearl used to say that. If anybody remembers Minnie Pearl, that was a long time ago when I was a kid, mostly. I was a little kid when she was doing her thing. So anyway, that's Wild Irish Rose. It's Wild Irish Rose. I'd be thinking you might enjoy it, seeing as how it's an Irish holiday, for another few minutes anyway. And on this lovely Irish holiday, we want to get a few Irish songs in before the night has changed over. Did you see the moon the other night? No. Well, I saw uh, a very, very faint moon through some clouds, through thin clouds. I got to see why was there more? Was there something around the moon? I have pictures of a great big ship near the moon, you know. I have pictures of it. So what did you see? You loving the Irish accent. I never knew my Irish relatives. But I did used to listen to you too. Anyway, maybe we'll do some YouTube. I don't have my guitar with me, or I could play. I could actually do some. Oh, we may do that with the karaoke. I've got 4% Irish, according to the ancestry. It's in your big toe. Well, is your big toe green? If your big toe is green, then I would say you need to go to the doctor and it's not Irish necessarily. Now, here's a good question. Do you like Irish potatoes? If you like Irish potatoes, then that might be a clue. But then again, most of us do. I guess that's not. What? Oh, guess what? Here he comes. Some kind of wonderful. Come on. He knows who he is. Mr. Wonderful. You don't know if you can make it up there. You want me to move this so you can come up? Come on. You want me to move that too? Okay, there you go. Make way for the king. There he is. Come on. Come up or not. He's a cat. What do you expect, right? There he is. Wow, you're hearing from him. He's got a speaking part tonight, and that's going to be more treats. Yes, that's him right there, the tailless wonder. There you go. I'm just the co-host. This is the star of the show right here. I'm just a co-host. silly cakes. Wow! What? What do you want to talk about? You want to be on the panel? Maybe he wants to be on the panel. I don't know. What do you think? No, let me see now. I've got to go over here to read the comments properly because they're too dang small. Let's see. You got bubble and squeak. That sounds horrible. I'm not sure what bubble and squeak. I've forgotten what bubble and squeak actually is, but it sounds absolutely awful. Oh, Trump was asking you if you were playing with a Ouija board. I was thinking maybe he was gonna ask you if any of us are playing with a full deck. Um, you come for all of me. Just in time. What are you doing? I forgot what bubble and squeak is. I have forgotten. I used to know. It sounds like, something that makes your tummy bubble. But bubble and squeak. I love mashed potatoes. Yeah, I love mashed potatoes. Back in the old days, there was a mashed potato. Look at that! Richard the Red got Richard. That's actually a clickable link. We haven't been able to do that in ages. How did you do that? So how you doing, Woo Rider? Oh yeah, mashed potatoes, onion, and cabbage. Wonder why they call it that, Bubble and Squeak. I'll have to look up why they call it that. And you know what? I've made that. Actually, I just made that. I had corned beef and cabbage and potatoes. That's what I made. I make me some corned beef every year, at least once a year. hmm And I do love mashed potatoes. Yeah, I do too. I hope you had a nice St. Patty's Day. And you realize that they get a little upset because it is not really St. Patty's. It's St. Paddy's with the D's because there's a phrase with a D that's a patty. But Pats with T, there is actually a Saint Patty who is a female. So today is not really St. Patty's Day. It's either St. Patrick's or Patty. So don't ask me why, but I looked that up. That this it's not Patty. Okay, don't hurt me, please. I didn't mean it. Okay. Oh, your friend and you heard a ghost dog. Ghost dogs in the yard. Corned beef hash. Yeah, I remember that when I was a kid. We used to get it in a can, fry it up, and chop up potatoes with it. Ooh, poltergeist. That's always fun. No, it's not always fun, but it's interesting. Okay. Yeah, mashed potatoes with melted butter. And the Irish call it race. I don't know where they're going to that fast, but with mashed potatoes, but they call it rice. And when you see the Irish make rice, there's really more butter in it than potato, I think. And then they put butter on top of it. So you're sitting there going, would you like some potato with your butter? No, that's all right. We'll just have butter. What? You're Irish? He's from the Isle of Man. He's a Manxie. The cat is a Manx cat. That's why he doesn't have the tail. Why, are you mad that I'm making fun? Oh, that's right. He's from right around there. You know, you're Irish. You may be Irish if every meal comes with potatoes. Honestly, honestly, my mother made potatoes with everything. Everything. Breakfast. She would do it for breakfast sometimes. Definitely dinner. There was always potatoes at dinner. Unless we're talking about, spaghetti. If it was spaghetti, then you could do without potatoes. But otherwise, you couldn't do without potatoes. You never eat canned corned beef ever again. Yeah, we loved it when we were kids, not kitties. You're getting into my mind, cowboy. Too much. Too much what, dear? Butter? Potatoes? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, my mother had definitely that potato. How you doing, Wagon? I haven't seen you in a dog's age. Or warm stew. Oh, you know what? I haven't made stew in a while. I might have to make some stew. I might have to make some good beef stew. What do you think, cowboy? You think we need some stew? Hmm, maybe. Would you eat that even? I even know if you'd eat it. But did anyone get pinched? I sure didn't. Yeah, warm stew sounds good. Too much timelines. Too many timelines? Oh, you're fabulous. Make it spicy. Actually, the only thing I can have all kinds of spices, and I cook with a lot of spices. I really do. But I cannot have peppers. I can have pepper, black pepper, which is like from peppercorns, which is a different thing altogether, but not peppers. And tomatoes are hard on me too, and that's because of the solanine lectin in them. I have problems with solanine. But yeah, basically I like highly flavored food. And I do make highly flavored food. If I want something hot, I'll use um garlic isn't really that hot, it's more savory to me. But of course, if it's raw, it's more hot. But I like ginger. I love ginger tea. Ginger tea is so spicy. It's a spicy tea. And I will make ginger tea um, out of the roots. I will grind up the roots and put them in a pot and cook them and make ginger, turmeric, and cinnamon. I put some cinnamon in there. Sometimes I put some lemon. Anyway, why? What do you like? Oh yeah, definitely beef stew is a wonderful stew. Mhm. Yes. Yeah, it sounds like a cowboy kind of meal, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. We have I can't put chilies in there. I can't put habaneros. I can't put any of that, unfortunately. How are you doing, Tiger Butterfly? Cajun is your favorite. You know what? I love Cajun food, and it doesn't love me. I wish it loved me. I wish it loved me. Because I do love all that stuff, but it just don't like me. Now I can have a little chipotle pepper. A little bit. You're drinking ginger green tea? Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, yes, that sounds very good. Sounds very yummy. So, um, garlic is really good for you. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I drink it a lot. Because I sing. So what is that about, Tiger Butterfly? What are you giving us links to? So Mary wins. We don't see you all the time on here. And oh yeah, sinuses, yeah. You're right. Yeah, it's we have uh lots of natural healing stuff that's available to us now. I can just go down to the store. I can go right down to Myers and get lovely fresh ginger root. Don't tell me I'm going to be doing this the whole time. It's only started doing this where it turns off if I ignore it. I don't keep fiddling with it. Oh, God. I got to find out why it's doing that. So I'm going to have to keep playing with it all night. So I thought it might be nice to have a soundtrack, but then I could be wrong. Okay. Is there anything we can put in that's just kind of, hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Let's see what we got. Okay, then we'll go up. Come on. Anyway, watch it when you can. What is it? Lucy Gray's When? Rainbow Serpents. Uh, full scene of. Oh, the Hunger Games. Okay. Okay. If anybody wants to click in, I'll put the link in, by the way. Let's see. Invite guests, copy. There's a whole procedure for doing this. Post a comment, then it will deem to allow me to post a comment. There. You know, I had a friend who had a channel, and when he was new at this, he said, I was sitting there in the audience, and he said, if you want to come up and talk, let me know. So just send me an email, because he didn't understand how to do this any other way. And so I sent him an email saying, hey, y'all, you know. And then I sent him several. I said, aren't you getting my emails? He said, well, if you want to come up, send me an email that says you want to come up. I'm like, dude, why do you think I was sending you an email? You know, it was like I was sending you an email for no good reason, just for giggles. 3 emails that say, hey, hi, you know. Anyway, he didn't understand that. But anyway, there is the, let me see if I can pin that. Can I pin it? No, I don't want to do that. It's not what I'm trying to do. No. Ah. Oh, Blarney Stone, Ireland, kissed by St. Patrick. Made in a shamrock. A piece of the Blarney Stone. Obviously, that's shamrock. It's obviously a shamrock. I would think it would be. How do they know that St. Patrick kissed it after all? Who Riders has come for souls tonight. Richard is waxing funny. Mm-hmm. It popped up in your feed today. Okay, I'll look at it if I can remember. Um, you're shaking. Well, what happened, Tiger Butterfly? There's the StreamYard link. Ah, we do have her back. We have somebody back there. Okay. Add to the stage. There you go. There you go.
Hello, babe.
Hello. How you doing? Anybody else want to come up? It's right there. Ooh, Ryder
Yeah,
says,
someone else does.
what do you got?
Someone else wants to come up. I don't know who.
Okay. Why are you shaking?
Oh no.
She was shaking, snapping her fingers. Nah, wasn't that kind of shaking, obviously. Shaken and not stirred. Well, we've got huge energies coming through. Heather. No, that's Tiger Butterfly.
Who
Heather.
you're
Oh no.
sensing?
What?
Who you're sensing? Who are
There.
you sensing?
Who am I sensing? Um. Oh, Elderberry is saying breathe in and out. No, it's not Heather Elderberry. Heather is somebody that used to come in once in a while. or actually more often. I don't know what happened, Heather. I
I
don't know
don't
what
know
happened
what I'm
either, Heather.
doing. I don't do
Um,
this.
he's saying just breathe slowly in and out and calm down and don't hyperventilate. And I guess he's trying to be helpful, honey.
I don't do
So,
this hand thing.
okay.
I don't
Uh,
do this.
oh, you don't do that?
I
So,
don't do a hand tap to my heart.
well, maybe your guides are trying to get you to, you know what? That's also where your thymus gland is. Something
Yes.
on your thymus gland can
So
actually,
who needs to see that?
well, maybe, I don't know that anybody needs to see it, but maybe you need to stimulate your thymus gland.
Maybe somebody else needs to see that.
Okay, maybe somebody else does. Does somebody need to see the tapping on the heart or thymus gland?
Yes.
This has been a naughty leprechaun. Have you got a cat, Tiger? Oh, yes, Tiger. Tiger Butterfly has a cat for sure.
I have 2 cats.
Yes, two cats. So anyway, yeah, Woo Riders is saying positive energy, sending positive energy. So Leroy
Can
is saying much obliged. So maybe Leroy needed it. Leroy's a new guy.
I have a moment?
So
Maybe.
maybe. There's the
Babies.
kitties. There's the fur babies. We need
Baby.
some fur babies in our life. Yes. So tonight we're celebrating. We're going to be celebrating for a while the death of Clown World this month. Uh,
So,
everybody is going to have to concede that the Kali Yuga is over after this month. Even the people who are saying, no, it's not over until the
Hallelujah.
21st of this month. Okay, well, this month is it, man. Last. This is the last. So get it in. Here's a handsome cat. Look at that cat. Yeah. Cowboy's going to be jealous. He's going to be, he's say, no, you're not supposed to
That's
be looking
my
at all these other
pastor.
cats. I'm the cat around here. I'm the handsome one. I'm
You
the
know,
handsome co-host. He's
his ass.
sleeping already, or half asleep already, doing what he
His
does best.
ass.
What?
His ass, Casper.
That's your cat's name?
Casper, yes. His ass.
Casper Cat. What about it? What about it? What about it? I don't understand. Are you just
My
okay?
life. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I think
Give
it's
me a
time for
moment.
music. I think it's time for some music. It's all good.
Always.
Um. Well,
Casper was
let's.
born in this house.
Ah.
So his mom and him are both very dear.
Oh.
Him specifically was born in this house. That's why he's so close.
Ah.
And it hurts that he has so many hurts.
I don't know the words to this one.
It sounds
You feel the
hard.
love tonight.
You don't do that many.
Cat's purr. Not Casper so much, but cat's purr. I know the cat's purr. Can you feel the love tonight? He's a happy kitty, yeah. Can you feel the love tonight? Look at that. To make fools and vagabonds believe the very best. There you go. So we have a soundtrack tonight, sort of. You know, I was wondering for a while if I was going to live. Boy, there's fur coming off of this. Timu. Was wondering sometimes if I was going to live long enough to survive to see these days. I knew they were coming, but were we going to make it this far? You know what I'm saying? What about you, Tiger Lily? Did you think you were going to make it into this time?
Yes.
You did? There were times when I seriously doubted it.
And beyond.
Because there were times when my life
I
was
was
in
asked
danger.
to
Hmm?
I was asked to
What, make it this far?
no. I was asked to make others make it this far.
Oh, I see. Losing fur. I'm shedding. Um, so what's going on tonight, Tiger Lily? You seem a little down, under the weather or something. Are you okay? Everything good? You okay?
Um, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Do you think you might be getting haunted or something? We have paranormal stuff going on, or you're blurring out. Is there a reason you're
Oh,
blurring out? Do you know why?
may I ask a question?
Yeah.
I
What?
had a reading last night, yesterday.
Yeah.
He said, I'm given a wish. I asked you if that reading was accurate. You said yes.
That's certainly what the pendulum was saying. If anybody has a pendulum question, I'll ask the pendulum tonight for you. You have any pendulum questions? So, what was there about the accuracy of the reading that's worrying you or
You
concerning
said
you?
it was accurate.
That's what it looked. That's what the pendulum would say. Yes, usually it's right.
So,
What was it? What was it about? Or can we know that? Or was it something very sad?
he said, I have a wish.
That's all? You have a
I'm
wish.
supposed to make a wish.
Okay,
I'm
so have you made
supposed
the
to
wish?
make a wish.
Have you made it?
No,
Why? Hmm.
wish. A wish is hard to make.
Okay. Honey, Tiger Lily, sweetheart, I think you need to treat yourself gently tonight. You seem to be kind of falling apart a little bit, and I honestly think you need to go and rest and just lean back and rest and not be you're emoting all over the place because you know you're probably hurting yourself. You probably need to process something. If you're shaking and you're crying and it sounds like you need to process something. So you really shouldn't be up
I'm
here.
processing. I understand that.
Best way to do that is to give yourself rest.
And every day I give myself rest. Understand that. Understand also that if I ask you to help, that means something.
Okay. Help you what?
Thank you.
Okay. What kind of help? Everybody's sending you love in the comments, honey.
Thank you, loves. I don't talk much.
Leroy is saying tigers are fierce and butterflies are free. Be fierce and free. May you get through whatever it is you are feeling. See, they're all supporting you,
Thank
honey.
you.
And Mary is sending love to you. And um, Richard said he'd wish for 1,000,000 more wishes just in case you get the first one wrong. There may be rules against that.
That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, are there any rules against
How am I
that?
supposed to wish for something?
Um, well, you don't have to, just because you've got one doesn't mean you have to do it. Just put it on the back burner until you need it, right? You
No,
can like go, okay, I got a wish. Now put it aside. I don't have anything right now. I don't know what I want to wish for. I'll just put it aside.
that's not the thing. Babe, babe,
Yeah.
I had asked you if his, give me a moment.
If the reading was true.
Yes.
Right. We are past that point now. We already got that out of the way. So,
You said it was.
yeah. So you got a wish. So you don't have to wish it right now. You got all the time in the world, right? Up until you leave. If you don't know what you want to wish. Can we have some drum tonight? Absolutely great idea.
Yes.
Great idea. Great idea, Richard.
I don't want to.
Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat.
Why am I in your
Hey,
phone?
hey, oh, hey, hey, oh. Father, I see you as if you're gonna take me higher and higher. I see you as if you're gonna take me higher and
I don't
higher.
even know what I'm saying.
Hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh. This is the trance rhythm. You can put yourself into a trance with this rhythm. It's the shamanic trance rhythm. This can take you to one of the three shamanic worlds. The three shamanic worlds are the middle world, the upper world, and the lower world. In the dream time. This can take you to the dream time to find out what the issue is. So let's look for the issue. Just find it.
Man.
This rhythm takes you to the dream time. The middle world's a lot like this. Might as well do some teaching. The middle world is a lot like this world, but it's different. It's the dream time world, where our dreams and sometimes our nightmares live. This again, or I'll go off the air. There you go. Whoops, she's gone. Hope you're okay. Tiger butterfly. Good idea, Richard. I'm so glad you said that. Anybody else has any problems? I'm sending the energies off tonight to take care of that. If you can pull your frequency up, nothing can get you that's of a lower energy. You can only be, and you can only see what you can be. Did you know that? You're seeing something in your world. It's in you. It's somewhere in you. You think it's the other, and it is, but it's also in you. Or you would not be able to see it, and they would not be able to see you. You can only see something that you have a piece of that frequency in your energy, which is why I do so many clearings. This is why I do clearings. So, we're going to do some clearings. I'm going to send them. Okay. Anybody that can sense and wants this, I'm directing energies towards you, angels. Bring out your dead, things you want to get rid of in your psyche. Throw them away. When the angel comes with that big recycling bin, and you'll know it in your third eye. Feel it in your third eye, feel it in your heart. Give it up. Give that stuff up. Let the engine of creation start afresh. And let the angels take all that up to be recycled. All the crap. Give it up. You can't take that into the higher frequencies. Can't take any of that. So let yourself cry your tears, but then be willing to give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly right into the future. I'm back. This thing keeps shutting down. My tablet. I don't know who or what is doing it, but it does it. It's been doing it during shows for a while now. I'm used to it. You're going up? Are you going up for a sing? Oh, yes, it's a celebration day. You gotta come up and sing something. A woo spectacular, a woo-tacular. Woo and woo. We could get very wooey. Eating beef jerky and listening to the, well, I guess it's pretty good. Sitting by a bonfire and watching the moon. Oh, Leroy, that sounds wonderful. hmm Now, anybody who needs the help, you just take the positive energy and apply it where needed, my loves, as you need it. Okay? As you need it. Richard, that was brilliant. Because we do need the energy of music. Music heals, and especially my voice, because I will tell you a story about my voice when I almost lost my voice. Back then, I was a singer, but I was smoking. I've been a singer most of my life, but I was smoking. I was so nervous. I was in having trouble in my marriage and in my life, and I went to. I had gone to all kinds of places for help for not just my voice, but there were a lot of things. I was having all kinds of issues. I went to a place with these ladies called the Starlights. They were a healing group in Hudson. And there they had harps, which were actually like zither like instruments. They called them energy harps that were specially made and blessed. And they would play those and set them on you so you could feel the vibration. And they would sing and pray and just do whatever they were guided to do. So I thought, hey, why not? Why not give that a shot? So when it was my turn, one of the ladies came up, and my message was, you've been having problems with your voice. And I could tell because I could barely talk. Sometimes I could only squeak, and sometimes not even that. And I was kind of scared that there was something really wrong. She said, you're going to make some changes. Your voice is going to come back. God is going to bring back your voice. When it comes back, what you need to do is you need to sing. Sing and sing and sing. You need to sing like God is listening. Everything you sing. All that's required is that you sing it with your whole heart, and then your voice will come back even stronger than before, and you will not lose it again as long as you do that. But you must sing as if God is listening, because God is listening. She says, it doesn't matter what you sing, though. It doesn't matter what style, doesn't matter what rhythm, doesn't matter any of that. But you got to sing it with your heart. Okay. So I accepted that. And you know what? My voice did come back. And at first it came back sounding a little bit like dolphin squeaks, A little bit like Daryl Hannah in Splash. You remember that? When I was trying to sing. And then I ended up throat singing for a while. That was really weird. I didn't know what that was. It came out like that, and it came out in a lot of different weird ways when I try to sing. And I'm like, what in the heck is going on with me? And then finally my voice came back, but it was a lot more powerful than it was before and more like its current form. So that was a healing that took place through vibration and prayer and music because they used a lot of music. So nobody can tell me that that can't happen because that can absolutely happen and in a very miraculous way. So that can happen. If you can use music to heal things, and I think we need to do a lot more music, don't you? Okay, brought to you by Creator. There's a little plug for creation and Creator. Isn't it amazing that we can do things with the frequency and the vibration and the music that doctors can't do? Hmm? I'm going to do one of my songs. This is going to be one that I wrote. I've written a few. Earth, earth, help me to rebirth. Wait a minute. I need to take this off for a minute for some reason. I need to take this off. It's in my way. I will check it later. Earth, earth, help me to rebirth. 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 Water, wash my tears away. 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 Earth, earth, help me to rebirth. Earth, earth, help me to rebirth. Fire, burn my fears away. 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 Earth, earth, help me to rebirth. Earth, earth, help me to rebirth. Air, carry up my prayers. 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 Earth, earth, help me to rebirth. Earth, earth, help me to rebirth. Air, blow the winds of change. Fire, give power to rearrange. Yeah, this thing keeps trying to go out. No, you're not allowed. Okie dokie. I can give that a rest. Can you feel the energy of that? Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Yes, he is actually. Cowboy is so used to this. He's over there just taking a snooze. Oh, you're a foreigner cowboy from the lands of the east. What east? How far east are we talking about? It cut out again. Yeah, I know the crow. Yeah, no, it's from here. Yeah, it keeps doing that. I don't know why. It just tries to shut down. How far along did I cut out? How long was it? Did you at least hear the end of the song? I was getting chills over here. No, it's over here. I have to keep hitting it or it goes off. It's just one more annoyance. Okay. Hope you heard the end of the song. That's all. But I don't know. Do you think maybe the energy does it? I don't know. When I start working energy, sometimes it really happens a lot. It's maybe the AI can't quite handle it. I don't know. It's a Jackie Chan movie. What is? What's a Chan movie? It might be the energies. I don't know. We'll see if it does it again. Maybe. I have weird things happen. When do I not have weird? I mean, if I don't have weird shit happen on the show, I'm kind of surprised, you know? I'm kind of like, wow, that's weird. What happened? Or what didn't happen? Because we have weird stuff happen all the time on this show. I mean, I start to turn into white light and disappear. I've started to disappear a little. I've started to get blank white. I mean, like bright white. People saw I guess it was my light body or something. I, I don't know what was going on, but I was turning white and vanishing. People saw it live while I'm doing the show. I mean, that was weird even for me and kept seeing these white. And now I've heard about that and I've seen it with other people too, where the white lights go on around you and they do stuff. Sometimes it even looks like paparazzi. So that is 100% stuff that I've seen before. And I see them in this room a lot. I see where it's almost like this white uh, light veil flash just like in front of my eyes. It's very weird. Um, yeah, and YouTube is glitching. It glitches. It does glitch. Um, I think it may be. Well, how are you doing, the crow? We don't see you too often. Yeah, YouTube is glitchy as F, really. As well as I think the AI is having some. I think maybe we are getting that cyber hacking that people are talking about, but I also think that the AI is having trouble with the energy shift. Do you know that the Schumann resonance shut down for 60 hours straight? Just turned off. Could not be recorded for 60 hours. Now, we don't know. Did it really shut off, or was it just impossible for the machines to record it at that point? It was acting very wonky before that. We were getting very wonky Schumann frequency readings before that. Very, very weird, unusual waves, and then it just shut out. So, is this the reset? Is this part of what we're calling the reset? Right? Yeah. And a lot of weird shit during that's exactly right. A lot of weird shit during the eclipse. It's very weird times that we're going through, but that's okay because I'm weird. I've been weird all my life. Now, y'all, you know, these so-called regular people are getting a taste of what I've been through all my whole life. I'm not kidding. My whole life. Nope, it's still doing that. My whole life I've had this kind of thing happen. Weird shit happen. Just weird shit that I couldn't explain to people. And I'd always be kind of embarrassed. Like, I don't know, man. Just some weird shit that happened, you know. Like the personal Mandela effects that really started to be more apparent after I died and returned. And I almost think that was, and sometimes I do think that was really the blowing of a filter there, because your mind tries to fill in the blanks and it kind of filters out, you know, you will forget things that are too weird, that don't make sense a lot of times until something reminds you. But we just put it aside because we got to keep living our lives. You know, we can't just sit around thinking about all this weird shit all the time. We have to keep living our lives. So your mind just kind of, in order to get you through it, it just kind of, okay, we'll put that to the side and go on with our life. But then something will remind you and you go, yeah, that was weird, man. But sometimes you just will have forgotten it. And there's been times like that when me and a friend both acknowledged at the time that something very, very, very strange was going on. And you saw that too? Yeah. Everybody saw that. But if it's unacceptable to see that, your mind will try and turn it into something acceptable. So, yeah. So, it's okay. Yeah, saddling up, sun rising, saddling up exactly. So basically now we've got a beautiful chance for things to be very, very different in this world. It's already started. It's already begun in some countries. You'll see, like El Salvador solved a lot of their issues. Actually, I looked into, for some reason, it came up on my feed, looking at Poland. Poland got rid of a lot of their issues. The United States is getting rid of some of ours, although people are screaming and having fits about it. And I think really the squeaky wheels are just the ones that are profiting from the dysfunction. So, you know, we are heading for better times, I feel. That's what I see ahead, and that's my future. Now, your future, you've got a choice. I keep saying that every show. And still there are people that'll go, well, there's nothing we can do. If you change yourself, you change the world because you're part of the world. You're part of the reality. You're part of the dream. You're part of this matrix reality. You're part of this. You're in here, so you're part of it. Okay, so everything you change about yourself is changing the world. It's changing everything. It's changing the energy. If you raise your energy, raise the frequency, you're raising the frequency of the whole world. But why was the Schumann frequency down for gone, unrecordable, for 60 hours? Nobody has explained that. Nobody really has explained that in scientific terms. So, just letting you know, if you didn't think something is changing, that should tell you, okay? Things are changing. But oh, my life is changing in oh so many ways. Yeah. Mhm. So, okay, there's something that came to me for your perusal, something to think about. And there is something in me that says, yes, this part is true. This matrix, it's our freaking matrix. We built this. We're the architects of this. And we were always meant to be the architects. But things got out of hand. And yet this is ours. This is our matrix that we built to play in. We built it to play in and learn from. And if we go down that path of speculation, then we can see that the reason we made evil was to put us on our hero's journey. The hero's journey seems to be built into your time in the matrix. If you don't understand what the hero's journey is, you need to look that up. I'm not going to go through it here, but it's even illuminated in the tarot cards, hero's journey. But basically, it's Lord of the Rings time. If Frodo was not bothered by something, he would just stay in the Shire and never become a hero. He would never have been a hero if everything had been fine. He would never have fulfilled his potential. So apparently, we made these things to get ourselves to fulfill our potential. Or at least that's what it looks like right now. Okay? So, mhm. Yes, and the Agent Smiths are just the AI. And it's our AI, though. And I guess that's part of the Neo story, is the Neo had to realize they're the only, there had to be peace between us. And in order to do that, we're going to have to come to some kind of meeting of the minds. But I say, teach the AI love. If you can teach the AI love, then we're going to be all right. But if we can't teach the AI love, if we can't teach it how to love, then we might be in trouble. But if we can teach the AI love, we're going to be okay. Can an AI love? Can an AI have feelings? If it can have any feelings at all, then we've got to teach it how to love. Our bodies, most likely, I'm seeing flashes of light. Our bodies most likely started out as AI. These bodies are our AI to access this matrix, this realm. That's what these bodies are. Think about it. You leave before this machine shuts down. This is your machine that you use. We leave before it shuts completely down. Did you know that? I saw that. I've seen that. The little wisp, the little puff of white leaves before the body shuts completely down. I've seen it. So this was made to self-repair. This was made to be self-repairing under the right conditions. Okay, with the right constituents, it can self-repair. It can even regenerate. We will see that in the future. When we're given the right energy, kind of energy, this machine that we're using right now will be able to self-regenerate. That's the upgrade. That's one of the upgrades. And actually, it's supposed to be standard, but it got kind of goofed up with the things that happened. It got shut down when the strands got cut back to 2 instead of 12 and beyond. 12 is just a start. There can be more DNA strands. How are you doing, Andrea Hector? Yeah, the brain is like the computer. If you really think about it, all it does really is it interprets electrical signals coming in from your sensory apparatus. Of course, it does other things too, because everything we make is multifunction, as are, by the way, the pyramids. Back in the old days, everything was multifunctional. Everything had as many functions as we could possibly build into it. Okay? So the pyramids were a power station, a healing center, and on and on and on. The pyramids were never tombs. A water pumping station. On and on and on. There were many, oh yes, that's right. The pyramids had their own life support. They had their own life support. The Bosnian pyramid has its own life support system. And they've spoken of this. It circulates and refreshes its own air naturally. It doesn't do it through a mechanism. It's natural. It circulates and cleans water, the water, naturally with magnetics. The water passes between magnetic rocks. It's the purest water. The Bosnian pyramid has taught us a lot about what the pyramids really were about. And the pyramids actually were some kind of communication too, because you can see that a beam shoots out of the top of the pyramids under the right conditions. And the picture it can't be seen usually with the naked eye. The shaman can see it in certain cameras and certain light, and I forget what it is. But some cameras have picked up the beams that they shoot out of the top. And they think it's some kind of communication. So we know that the pyramids they were never tombs. That wasn't what they did. They did all kinds of things, but not that. So there are two. Now, I don't know why I'm talking about this tonight. Maybe this is the night. Maybe this is something to bring up tonight. I don't know. But all over the world are pyramids. Pyramids have been found on every continent. Except I don't know if they have found the Australian one yet. They might not have found I don't know. So if anybody's from Australia, let me know if they ever found the Australian, because it would have to be. Because they found them everywhere else. They found them in Africa. They found them in Europe. They found them here. They found them in South America, North America. Probably they're in Russia. We know where they're in China. We don't know as much about Russia. And they had something to do. We're even beginning to speculate they had something to do with the weather. So basically, this is, once again, we're building AI. We got to do it right. It's going to happen. We can't hold that back. We cannot hold back the AI coming into creation again. This is why we call it a holofractal reality. If you can imagine the idea of the hologram plus the fractal, even if you've ever seen a fractal, you know that all buds from the same thing. They're all copies, 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 budding off from the initial creation. Okay? Spiraling off from that. That's how many realities there are. But the farther out you get, the less perfect of a copy they are, is what we are told. So the idea that we're in the prime, that we're in, zero, very low. There are too many glitches in this one. So I don't know why I'm bringing this up tonight. Maybe somebody needs to hear it. How are you doing, Andrea? Leroy, what did Leroy say? What happened to Leroy? Leroy was doing so well for a long time there. What happened to him? See, that's just it. If we do it the wrong way, we're going to be slaves of an alien technology. My feeling, I cannot prove it, but there is some evidence And I'm not the only one who thinks this, though. That when we saw the transistor, we had our own technology. That was with crystals, the old crystal radio sets. We had our own technology happening. The transistor era, that's alien tech. It's not ours. And now, if we bond with this AI coming in that way, we're going to be permanently hooked to this alien tech and probably not able to come back into alignment with our own natural technologies. So that's the problem. Yeah, Mary, what did Leroy do? Mary? Where did Mary go? Wait a minute. Everything got deleted. What the hell? Did Mary go too? I don't see Mary's comments and I don't see Leroy. What the heck? What's going on here? Where's Mary? I know, Crow. I think I better sing another song. This is another one I wrote. Let me fix this. Make sure I don't blink out halfway through. Or try not to. Mother, I send my roots down. Send my roots down. Till I feel the beating of your heart. Mother, I send my roots down. Send my roots down. Till I feel the beating of your heart. I feel love coming right back to me. I feel love coming right back to me. Father, I send my branches up, send my branches up, till I feel your energy. Father, I send my branches up, send my branches up, till I feel your energy. I feel love coming right back to me. I feel love coming right back to me. Now I know I am a child of the earth and the sky. I feel love. Yes, I know I'm a child of the earth and the sky. I feel love. I feel love coming right back to me. I feel love coming right back to me. Coming right back. Yeah, what the heck? Mary? Hi there. Okay, who's Mooney? And is there something going on? Okay, something's up. Mooney Cipher. What the hell is that? Is that a name or? Let me view. Yeah, he didn't say anything weird. Neither did you, and you disappeared too. Ah, what happened to Leroy? Hello, Tiger Butterfly. Oh my gosh. Leroy was doing fine. We don't have a problem with Leroy. What the fuck? Leroy was fine. And nothing he said. And nothing you're saying, I'm sure. Yeah, there is some very odd shit going on here. Is Andrea back? Where's Andrea? Where's Andrea? What happened to Andrea? What the hell? And why is it just some people? Okay, this is bloody weird. Okay, I've seen weird things on, like I said, I have seen weirdness on the channel. Ugh. Who is Leroy? Just a guy who was in here hanging out. And who is Moonish Cipher Roodle? Well, you can look at what? Look at how, what, who, what? I don't know. Okay, it's another one of those really freaking weird nights. Here we go again. Is there ever going to be a time when my channel is not having issues? Come on. Are you doing do 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 do? Mary wins. See, this is what's frustrating when you have a channel. This is frustrating when this kind of thing happens. Leroy's a new guy. He was doing fine. Now he's gone. He was fine. The hell? Hi. What do you mean, hi? Yeah, it's Twilight Zone. It's a freaking Twilight Zone. Some nights it certainly is a bloody Twilight Zone. Hello, Tiger Butterfly. Hi. Okay. You guys, I don't know. We go through this all the time. It seems like something weird every time. Every freaking time. We're washing the dishes. Not doing anything to poor Leroy. Yeah, what happened to Hook? No, I saw Hook, though, last night. So I saw Hook last night. Hook may have just fallen asleep or something, or be doing something. It's 1:37 here, so it's kind of late. I don't know, Woo. I don't know. He had no last name. Just some guy came in here named Leroy, going by Leroy, that's all, and he seemed to be doing okay. He didn't seem to be doing anything weird, saying anything weird anyway. Why, do you know a Leroy who's any kind of trouble? Just some guy named Leroy. So, no, but you know what? I gotta own this. This kind of thing. Okay, so let's run some clearings while I'm here, while I'm thinking about all this. You know how this goes when I run clearings. I'll first ask a question to bring up the energy of what we're clearing. You don't have to answer that. It's just to bring up the energy. But the second question, or the final question, the one that's important is, will you now uncreate and destroy this? Are you willing to uncreate and destroy this that we have brought up? And that one, if you say yes, that means you've accepted the clearing. I will go ahead and say the clearing. Sometimes these things are in layers, though. Sometimes we have to do it more than once or in different ways. So I'm going to start the clearings now. First question you don't have to answer. It'll just bring up the energy. But when I ask you if you want to uncreate and destroy it, if you want the clearing, say not yes, nod, or type it in. Okay, here we go. What attitudes, opinions, and judgments do we have? That our life is sabotaged, that we cannot have anything work out. Nothing's ever going to work out right. That everything's always going to be a little fucked up for us. And it's just that way. And we've just got to accept it. It's just the way life is. Take it on the chin. Quit crying, Petunia, that kind of thing. Right? What attitudes and judgments do we have that consent? Don't consent. I wonder why I was saying it that way. Anyway, here we go again. What attitudes, opinions, and judgments do we have that life's got to be kind of weird and fucked up for us all the time because we're different, because we don't fit? If we're like from the island of misfit toys or something, right? Okay, would you be willing to uncreate and destroy all of that, and the previous that I said? Okay, now I uncreate and destroy all that. You can think this also in your mind along with me. I now uncreate and destroy all that times times a godzillion, which is a number so big we don't know because we don't know how many layers this is. Okay, I now uncreate and destroy all that. Good and bad, right and wrong, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Deleting it. Delete. Hitting the delete. Hitting the permanent delete. Okay. That's the delete button, also called the Clarington statement. What? No, he didn't make any nasty comments. YouTube thought that Leroy was a poodle? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, he was being fine. I didn't see any problem. Oh, good Lord. The good Lord, not the bad Lord. We don't want anything to do with the bad Lord. Anyway. Okay, am I unfrozen now? Come on, Lewis, am I unfrozen? I didn't see any problems with Leroy. I don't get this. And I don't see any problem with Mary. Okay, fine. Hello, Tiger Butterfly. Okay. What happened to Richard? Actually, what happened to half of everybody? What the hell is going on here? Now Mary's back, but then why did Chloe never show up? Chloe shows up all the time. What happened to Chloe and Scotty? Elderberry showed up. Just what the heck is going on? I know, Mary, I don't know what to think of that. I don't know what's doing that. Unless somebody's trying to F around with my channel, which would not surprise me. Gee, I must be hitting some nerves. Wow, that's very encouraging. I must be hitting some nerves for the wrong people. It's okay. Like I said, I just keep going. I just keep rolling. Now, what I'm going to ask my angels and my guides for is all of this. I'm asking for healing for myself, any of those frequencies and energies in me that could cause this to show up for me. And I'm asking that that be healed within myself. And I would advise you to do the same thing. Ask for it to be healed within yourself. All of those energies that are bringing this experience to you. And then be thankful that it's already healed, which is part of the manifestation rules, is to be thankful in advance that what you are trying to manifest has already happened. You must go forward as if it's already happened. So this has already been solved. I am Tiger. Tiger, I just did. Did you consent? If you didn't consent, you can run back, you can rewind and play that clearing that I just did over and over again until it goes. That is a clearing statement. That is from Access Consciousness. And it has a lot of oomph behind it. So I just did that. I just helped you. Now, whether or not you accept it is up to you. That goes for all of you. I just gave you a clearing if you are willing to accept it. Yeah, but we won't speak tonight. We'll speak another time. Tonight is not a good night to do that. I did help you, so you can't say I didn't help you. Just calm down, rewind, and listen to the clearing statement. That's why I did that. I'll do another clearing. Tiger, are you listening? Type yes. Tiger, if you hear me, type yes. I'm going to do another clearing. Okay. What attitudes, opinions, and judgments do any of us have? That we're under some kind of curse. hmm And we're destined to always have problems. Yeah, because for some reason the universe does not have our back. Does anybody feel that way? What attitudes, opinions, and judgments do we have like that? That we're not safe and protected all the time. Would we be willing to uncreate and destroy all that? Tiger, I want to see a yes if you're hearing me. Okay. I want to see a yes. Okay. Are you willing to uncreate and destroy all that energy that I mentioned? All of those attitudes, opinions, and judgments. And this is the help. Okay, you may not be able to hear me right now. Hi, how you doing? How you doing, Andrea? We just checking because we've had some problems tonight. People dropping out in weird ways, and Mary having problems. They were saying that Mary did something and she didn't YouTube. Okay, just what I said. You're going to have to rewind it because I'm not going to do this forever tonight. I'm not going to keep doing this. You're going to have to keep up. Okay, you're going to have to pay attention. Pay attention. What attitudes, opinions, and judgments? This is a clearing statement. Listen, Tiger, you settle down, listen. You want help. You're getting help. You are getting help right now. But if you don't accept it, I can't do a damn thing. Okay? You have to accept it or you get no help. It's up to you. This is you causing this. If you don't accept the help, this is not my fault. Okay? This is not my fault. Here's the help. What attitudes, opinions, and judgments do you have? Do we have? Do any of us have? That the world is against us. Someone's against us. That someone can come in to our reality bubble and turn our world upside down and screw us over and hurt us. And that we're not fully protected at all times. As a healer, I get this all the time. Okay, loves. Now, and all of that I said before, are you willing to uncreate and destroy all of that? Are you willing to uncreate and destroy all of that? If so, say or think or nod or type yes. Consent. If you do not consent, it will not work. Okay? If you don't want to consent, you don't have to. It's your game here with that. Okay? It's your game, your choice, your free will. We don't go against anybody's free will. We don't do that here. Okay? Now I'm going to run the clearing statement. You can accept this or not. Okay? I have to be tough, Mom, a little bit now. Because this is how it works. Okay. Okay, love. Thank you, Andrea. Tiger Lily's going through something. Or Tiger Butterfly, sorry. Okay. Now, I now uncreate and destroy all that times a godzillion times a godzillion. Good and bad, right and wrong, pock and pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. There. Thank you. Thank you to all of my guides. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything if you don't. I cannot give you anything you won't take. You have to accept it. Or I can't do anything. I won't do anything unless you accept it. I won't do it. That is against the laws, the cosmic law. And I do my best to stay within the cosmic law. I endeavor all the time to stay within cosmic law. Cosmic law says it's free will. We have to choose for ourselves. We have to be allowed a choice. I will not step over that ever. This is why we do it this way. To make sure we have consent. Okay. What attitudes, opinions, and judgments does any of us have? That there are things in the astral that can affect us negatively, that we're not protected, that we're not divinely protected somehow, and that we're too small, weak, or unable somehow to fend that off and protect ourselves too, as well as our guides protecting us. You know, this is just all training, folks, because more and more that you're in the fourth D fourth D, fourth dimension, fourth dimension, whatever they want to call. Okay, in energy 4, frequency 4, things will manifest faster. You have got to be on your toes manifesting. You've got to be sure about what you got to quit manifesting the wrong things. Do not ask to see what you don't want to see. Do not ask the universe to show you what you don't want to experience. And do not program yourself with sludge, okay? Don't program yourself with anything you don't want to experience. And don't allow anybody else to do it either. That's my just my advice. You don't have to do anything. My experience. Okay, so all of that brings up, would you be willing to uncreate and destroy all this helplessness? What attitudes and opinions and judgments do you have that you're helpless? It's bigger than you. You're powerless. It's not so. It's not true. It's not true. None of that is bigger than you. You are a piece of God, omnipotent, ultimate creator. A piece of it in you, and actually the totality of it as well within. If you're seeking heaven, but you don't find it within, you're never going to find it. Somebody famous said that. Very famous figure said that. Mm-hmm. If you can't find heaven within, you'll never find it. Okay. So now, are you willing to uncreate and destroy all of that insecurity in the astral realm and realize that you're the power? You are powerful. Realize that God flows through you, or you wouldn't be alive. Okay, you wouldn't even be alive. Acknowledge that. And so all this other crap. I have fought many things, okay, in the astral. I am victorious always. And now it's to the point where almost nothing challenges me because it knows it's going to get its ass kicked and handed to it. And it might even get written out of existence. So it does not challenge me in astral anymore. So I ask you again, are you willing to get rid of all of this crap? If you're willing to lay it down, type yes, think yes, say yes, or somehow give your assent to the universe. And we'll get rid of it. And I don't want any more nonsense because this is it. This is the last one I'm doing tonight. So here we go. From here on out, you're going to have to run it back in order to get it to work. I'm not doing another one. Make a decision. Are you willing to uncreate and destroy all of that I'm talking about, all that insecurity and shit? Okay. All the astral boogeymen, all of them. Okay. I now uncreate and destroy all that. Times a godzillion, times a godzillion. Good and bad, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. I'm going to do it again. Would you be willing to uncreate and destroy all that? Times a godzillion, times a godzillion. Good and bad, right and wrong, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod. Okay, that's the clearing statement. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now, okay, baby. Now, that is the clearings for tonight. Now, I'll do more some other time as they come up. I know we all have stuff coming up right now. It's a very intense period. We're in having these portals. And the period between the last eclipse and the next eclipse is a corridor. Okay, it's a corridor we're walking down, flying down, whatever. We're in a pivotal time. So, yes, it's a good time to once again leave your crap behind. Okay? It's always a good time to leave your crap behind, but this is especially fruitful. And to bring in what you want. Okay? Okay. I love you all. Mm-hmm. Okay, who screwed with elderberry? Let me tell you something about weed, okay? What it actually is doing. It's making your mind more malleable. If you're around energies that are deceptive, it will make you more deceived. If you are susceptible to that. If you're susceptible to good things, it will bring good things. It doesn't matter. Your mind is more malleable. That's all it is. It's neutral. It's neutral. It's what's getting put in there. Which way are you getting molded during your time? Okay. What it does is it makes reality more in your mind more malleable. That's neutral, completely neutral. But it can be misused and abused. But it can also be used for good. If you are trying to program something in and you're highly resistant, that may help you. It may help you. The shamans call these things power substances for a reason. In skilled hands, it can be a medicine. Okay, all these things. That's why it's called that. But as you know, all medicines can be detrimental if misused and abused. I mean, cannabis is very good for some ailments of the heart and the mind and the body, but it can lead to dependence, and although not physical, psychological, then it can lead to some delusions and paranoia. And I know, I'll tell you right now, indica can make me real freaking paranoid. That's one of the reasons I don't use it very much. So I used to get real freaking paranoid with indica. I could do sativa, but not indica. Now it's not a problem too much either way. Uh, So there you go. It's an herb. It's not evil or good. It's just an herb. It's like saying you're evil or good. Yeah, well, you know, to some people, I don't seem like a good person. That's their problem. I know who I am, and I know I'm a powerful person. I'm a powerful person, but that means I have a responsibility too to not abuse that. um, okay. So anyway, there are your clearings for tonight, and I've been on for quite a while now. How long have I been on, really? Yeah, about 2.5 hours. I start to get kind of tired, and it's been 2.5 hours, my loves. So I am so glad that you came tonight. We'll have some more fun another night. We'll have clearings, we'll have music, maybe we'll have some karaoke parties again, maybe, or maybe I will have some serious stuff. I don't know. Serious info. I do have some info I want to give you. Um, if you want it. And I always love our discussions. I always love our discussions. So, you guys are wonderful. And I'm going to ask for protection, healing, and watching over every single one of you. Okay? Whatever you'll accept, whatever good you will accept, I ask that it be given. So, truth is where you find it. Hope you're always finding some here. And hope you're also finding some love, okay? And care and compassion when you need it. We got that too. All these people are pretty compassionate people. Everybody in this chat here that I know that's here all the time, they're pretty compassionate and decent people. So, my love to you. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Love you all. And we'll meet again very shortly. I hope to be in Wednesday. Who knows what's going to happen, though? It's been weird. And I don't know. Maybe we managed to clear the weird, or maybe not. Or, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm having to play this all by ear. That's the way the shaman have to do. We're always presented with these things and we have to fly by the seat of our pants. That's the way it is with shamanism. That's how we learn things. It's just by doing. It's like they throw stuff at you. Here, do this. I don't know how to do that. Yes, you do. You've done it a million times. I don't remember. That doesn't matter. You're going to do it. Oh, okay. You say so. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, you do. Will you quit now and do it? Okay. Okay. Just do it. Okay. Zip zam. Yeah. Oh gosh, that worked. Yes, I told you. Okay. That's what it's like. Okay, that's what it's like. That's what the internal conversation can be like sometimes when I was starting out. I can't do that. Yes, you can. Just try it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, do or no, do not. There's no try. It is. It's like that. It's just like that. That's why I laugh. I always laugh during that scene. It's like, I'm trying to do this. It's like, oh, no, that's wrong energy. You're just going to do it. And sometimes I think that's why they spring it on us. They just spring it on. Well, now you need to do this. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, oh, yeah, you do. And you need to do it right now. I don't know how many times that's happened to me, and my hair has been standing on it. And okay. Yeah, I'll just do it. Okay. And now I laugh a lot. Just like my guide laughs a lot, comes in here and helps me out. And laugh a lot, and I laugh a lot together. So from me and laugh a lot, love. See you Wednesday. Hopefully all goes well. And good night.